What's good, YouTube fam? Brandon Weaver here once again. I'm in my green blazer, all right? Trying to look decent for y'all, okay? Trying to keep my hair on point, all right? Looking all good. Appreciate y'all. Y'all looking pretty today too. Y'all looking good today. I can see through this camera that y'all want to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. But let me get right to it because y'all come for credit repair, not to be looking at me in my blazer and hitting the subscribe button. Y'all here for credit repair. So I have a question. Somebody paid a bill. Somebody paid a bill, they paid a card down, and the credit score went down, okay? They paid something off and the credit score went down. Now, if it's negative and it's a collection, you want to get that negative item off. If it's negative and it's a closed account, you want to get it off. If you're paying something down, you could potentially be in a new scorecard. It's just basically mean you're in a new tier, all right? You're basically in a new tier. Like, give me good, Jerome. Come on, cameraman, give me tight. Basically what it means is if you pay something, you are now in a new bracket. It's kind of like being in a new tax bracket. Some of y'all are doing really well out there. I see some of y'all doing real good. Some of y'all entrepreneurs bounce back from 08 and all this, making good money. But when you make more money, you start paying more in taxes, right? You get a new tax bracket. The same with the credit. Same with credit. All of a sudden, you're doing good, and you move up into a better scorecard, and you're like, what's going on? My score went down. Yes, but you might have been at a scorecard that allows you to go to 600, and you went up to the next scorecard where you're now competing with everybody who has all their bills paid on time and paid as agreed, and has maybe one collection or whatever it is that you paid, because it wasn't very specific, the comment. It just said paid something, paid a bill, paid a card, and it went down. So what happens is maybe you're at that 600, you bump up into a scorecard, and now you drop down just a little bit, but you can go up to maybe 620 now. So before you were in a scorecard that was maxed at 600, now you're going to a scorecard that dropped down just a little bit, okay? But now you can bump up all the way to 600. And now you get that negative item removed, you're gonna bump up to the next scorecard and so forth and so on. Occasionally, that will happen. That's why I'm telling y'all, don't be paying these fools. Get these items deleted. I know y'all watching my videos don't pay these debt collectors, right? Don't be paying no debt collectors. Now, I can't tell you what to pay and what not to pay. You gotta go with what you know, what works for you. Maybe you're trying to close on a home or something like that, but you wanna delete these negative items. You wanna send your dispute letters. You wanna send your collection validation letters to the collectors. You wanna chop them up, all right? See if they violate your rights. Send the 609 credit repair letters, okay? And we've got all sorts of letters for you, okay? We've got non-response letters, okay? We've got stuff for those bureaus that wanna play games and ask them for M-O-V, M-O-V, prove it, M-O-V, M-O-V. Method of verification. That's all it is, method of verification. Ask them to verify. Ask them their method of verification, okay? The same thing with the collectors, the same deal. So you want to get that stuff deleted. So you're paying stuff, your score's going down. What I tell y'all, dispute this stuff. Now, I wanted to explain that to you because sometimes maybe you did pay something and your score goes down and you're confused and you didn't see me before. You didn't see me before this. That's why I'm telling y'all, if y'all come here and y'all want to be part of the subscribe tribe, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, so I save you all this time and energy and worry and get all this free credit repair right here on this channel. All these tips and tricks are for free. All you gotta do is hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button now so you get that awesome credit score. All right, let's keep it moving. I know y'all got interest in credit repair, so I will keep things moving for y'all. Now, got a question here from, just came in maybe, yeah, wow, just came in maybe half an hour ago. All right, so trying to repair my credit, and I got a Walmart card that's closed, okay? It states closed, but not paid as agreed. Since then, Walmart, or Synchrony Bank, has sold the account, and some of y'all should know that these accounts are actually with other banks. So they might be branded as Walmart or Home Depot or Express or Target or whatever, but Synchrony Bank is the bank, all right? Community Bank. All these different banks out there, okay? So, since then, Walmart has sold the account to another creditor who is reporting to my credit report. I would like to resolve this issue with the creditors. However, I'm unsure how to get both accounts removed from my credit report. Since then, Walmart has sold the account to another creditor who is reporting on my credit report. Okay, very intriguing. Now, if they've sold it, it should say zero balance. This is where you get them, tricking them, trapping them you up, okay? If I agree to pay with their creditor to have it removed from their credit report, how will I get Walmart to know that Synchrony Bank to remove the closed account that states that it's not paid as agreed? Great. It states not paid as agreed, and if it has a balance, it should say 0. If it doesn't say 0, you've got to go ahead and dispute that with them. Dispute with the new creditor, I guess. I'm wondering if it's not with the collector, but if it is with the new creditor, I'm thinking it's a collector. And if it is a collector, you send the validation letter. You can send your verification letter and your method of verification letters staggered out properly. Staggered out, right? Every 30 days, boom, 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 okay? I got the walkthrough process at 609creditrepair.com. All right, so if you're wondering what's going on, 609creditrepair.com, get you the goods, walk you through the process, or we can do it for you, okay? Because there's a lot of things they've got to adhere to. There's a lot of stuff they've got to adhere to. That's why I'm doing live streams, so y'all can get more information from me on the phone when you do the live stream. So hit the bell for notifications so you can ask your questions. But if there's a 0 balance with that Walmart card, the original one, and you've got an outstanding balance with them, and you've got an outstanding balance with the collector or the new creditor, so to speak, if that is true, then they need to be deleted, because if it is paid, it should say 0. Okay? Now, if not, you're getting a double whammy, and you're getting 2 of the same accounts on there. You're getting duplicate accounts. So you can dispute those suckers and have them go away. And since it's paid and it's negative, you don't want that on your credit report anymore, right? So you're gonna get this stuff off. Now, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna build your credit afterwards, all right? Of course, your own primary trade lines, but see how it all comes around? You might be in a new scorecard. You might get rebucketed into a new scorecard, right? And you're like, man, I need a boost so I can actually let it loose and get my own primary trade lines. And I'm talking about good primary stuff. I'm talking about real, true blue unsecured cards. Yes, the My Jewelry Club directs are good. The Hutton Hayes is the Ox Publishing. I've got some other stuff. Secure card. I actually have another one that I'm gonna release to y'all here in another video, and we'll talk all about primary trade lines, authorized user trade lines, how to boost your score. So make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. But what I'd like to talk to you about is how you're gonna get them, right? We can talk about the logistics of them in the next video, because you gotta be able to get them first, right? So your score has to be strong enough. Whatever secured card you wanna get is okay, but I want you to get these good primary lines. Just a regular open Chase account, a regular Citi card, a regular Wells Fargo, a regular Bank of America, a regular Amex open-end. And if you haven't watched my video about the types of credit you need, the revolving, the installment, the open-end Amex card, make sure to take a look at that video and take a look and see, because not everybody's telling you, oh, well, you need this good mix. Get a card, get a credit card, get a primary trade line, get your loans and all this stuff. But you actually, to be in the top performers with that FICO score, you gotta have that open-end charge card, which is an Amex. So how do you get those? Why not use AU trade lines? Now, there's some ideas that AUs may not be, because it only lasts for a couple. The reason that I recommend AU trade lines, and now some people will say, well, it's only on there for a period of time. Yes, but then you can get your own primary stuff. What I have seen, even though with certain delinquencies, when the score is correct, sometimes you can get your own primary trade lines, multiple trade lines, your own unsecured stuff with good limits. I have seen it personally. Help someone with a bankruptcy, had a friend, had a BK on their account. It was fresh, okay? It was still fresh. What you have to understand is during that BK process, let's say you're doing a Chapter 7, like this individual did, what happens is you've got 6 months for your debtors to come back, okay? So let's say you make a ton of money in that 6-month period, they can still request you to pay. So it was outside that 6 months, then you're good to go, right? You're okay. You can go ahead and earn, you can do whatever we want. But because it was 6 months, you don't get that little letter in the mail that says, okay, you're good and good, whatever, whatever. So we didn't go ahead and start the process of disputing and PACER and finding the assets and liabilities incorrect, okay? Because when you're dealing with a bankruptcy, you want to find the differences in the assets and liabilities. You want to find what's going on wrong in the inaccuracies in PACER and dispute there, and dispute with the LexisNexis, and dispute with the bureaus, and find out the violations that they have. But prior to this, we put AU trade lines on. and we're able to leave them on there for a period of time. And even with the delinquency, with the bankruptcy, with the key derogatory, like a bankruptcy, right? And this bankruptcy, some places would not extend credit to this individual. Just wouldn't. Some store cards, some Barclay said no. I mean, some said no, but others said yes. In fact, Capital One said yes. They were one that said yes. They were open to it. They had 2 cards, Quicksilver and the Venture card, both cashback cards. One's a cashback card, one's a travel miles card, and I look at it as cash because I travel. Boom, with big limits. Okay, so it is possible. So that's why I recommend them, because I've seen it happen and work and help people who've been in a pinch, who can't necessarily do certain things right out of the gate, where you need credit right out of the gate again. Why not? You got to start building that score right away. So that's what I recommend, okay? On top of getting your own primary lines, and we can talk about that in another video. And hey, look, I don't want to talk you to death. I know y'all love credit repair. I know y'all love it. So hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. And if you need anything from me, you can, okay? 609creditrepair.com, all right? TheAwesomeLifeGroup.com. We can do it for you, all right? You got email support with me as well here. You put some comments in the comment section below, some questions that you might have that you need answered, also in the comments below. Let me know how well it's going for you, okay? If you're getting some items deleted, you're getting some removals, your score is going up. I'm seeing people getting boosted 50, 100 score points, all sorts of craziness, all sorts of wild, awesome things happening for them and their lives are gonna happen for you. So hit the subscribe button and put subscribe tribe down below for my subscribe tribe. And until I see you in person, I'll see you on the other side. Take care.